Hi, Debbie here with another design team project for Craft Supplies for You. And this one, if you remember, was suggested to me by Fun Paper Art, and it was a loaded hoop. So that's what I worked on. So let me show you what I used, because I actually used a lot of stuff in this. I actually used some of the tulle from this piece of lace here. I use some of this, and all these products can be found at Craft Supplies for You, and I will have a link in the description box below to the store where you can get these. And this one here, and I got them all some pieces. Now I use some of these, I took pieces off and used them, you know. And I gotta get all this because there was a lot of it, and I use this. I use some of this trim too. Yeah, I didn't realize how much trim was involved until I started putting it all together. And some of this. Let me put her name over here. Some of this trim. This little eyelash trim here. Some of this trim. A lot of trim. Let's see. Cut off some of this applique here, use some pieces from that. Used one of these little cat appliques, cameos. Some of this trim here. Some of this trim. Okay, I used some flowers. I took cuttings off of these flowers. These. Some of these. There's a lot. Now these are pink, but the one I used was white. I used white ones. I used some of these wheat sprays and some of these tiny flat back pearl trim. So these are what I used to make this project. I know it is a lot, but I used only pieces of this on my project, not like big pieces. Okay, so I'm going to show it to you in sections. Well, the first thing is I made some tags to go in the hoop. Just little tags because, what was her name? Fun Paper Art. She does a lot of paper crafting. So I just made some paper tags because she does journaling and things like that, and she can just use these in journals. And I left some areas bare because I know people who do journals like to use paper clips a lot. So I left like little bare areas so you could slide paper clips to attach them to your pages. So that was my thought behind that. So that's what I did. I just made 3 little tags. And just little, you know, just some cotton that I've shabbied up to put a little, you know, a bow there. So that's what I did there. Then I altered some glassine bags. And these are just little glassine bags that I used. And you can see the appliques. As a matter of fact, I didn't show you this because this is the last one I had. And I used that, made a little bow. There's some of that flat back pearl. And a little paper clip, I put some of the flat back pearl trim on it. And these don't have anything in them yet. I will do that when I have everything together. So I did those. I did that one. And then I made this one. See how I used all the different laces and trims? Yeah, that's why you see so many that I used. And I did this one here. So that was for that. Now here's my hoop. Now it isn't a great big hoop, but it was the biggest hoop I had. So anyway, this is how my hoop turned out. And of course there's nothing in it because I need to put all that in there. So it's going to be loaded in and out because I really loaded the outside of this hoop with flowers and, you know, dangle trim and things like that. So I wanted to make it really, you know, pretty. And so yeah, so let me just bring up a little bit closer how I did this. You can see the flat back pearl and a lot of cutouts from the appliques and things like that that I use. And here's the flowers, because the flower colors actually look like some of the colors of the berries in the background on that fabric there that I used. And yeah, there's that little white rose in my last one. And yeah, some dangle trim. And here's a little piece I have hanging down on the bottom here. And here's where I cut out some more from the trims, the wheat sprays. And here's where I used the tool to make a little bow. And yeah, I just cut out some of it. You see, you can actually see some of the little flowers on there. So I made a little bow. And there's some trim going around here. And the back is just, you know, plain. It's just a plain back. And so yeah, and here's all the different trims that I used to make the little dangle. And now it's a loaded hoop. I didn't put a hanger on it. She can put a hanger on it if she wants to hang it on her wall. But because she didn't say she wanted a wall hanging, she said she wanted a loaded hoop. So that's what I did here. So that is my project. So what you need to do, Fun Paper Art, is you need to get a hold of me with your address so I can send this to you if you want it. And my email address will be in the description box below, where you can send me your mailing address and I'll get this out to you. I would like to thank all of you for watching. This is going to be my last design team project for Craft Supplies for You, because as a lot of you know, my son is coming home for Christmas. So he's going to be here for the whole month of December with his family, and I want to spend as much time as I can with him and his family. So I got a hold of Julia and told her that, you know, this would be my last one. And so I just want to thank all of you who gave me your suggestions. I so appreciate it, because it really helped me come up with ideas, well, your ideas, on what to make. And I might actually do something like this on my YouTube channel, not with a design team, but with just you know, just with my stuff, and I can just have like, okay, on this video you give me your suggestions, and then every month I can pick a name and I can make something, and you know, you can have it if you want it, and I can, you know, something like that. So that way I can be giving back to all my subscribers too if I use your suggestion. So anyway, thank you all so very much for your support, and I want to thank all of you for watching, and I will talk to you again soon. Bye for now.